Have you ever wondered how to decrease an individual's engagement in a challenging behavior? If so, then this is the video for you. In today's episode of Behavior Nation's Caregiver Education video series, we will discuss what differential reinforcement is, the types of differential reinforcement, and how we can implement it. Now on to what it is. Differential reinforcement is a strategy that is used to decrease a challenging behavior by reinforcing an appropriate alternative behavior and not providing reinforcement when an individual engages in an unwanted behavior. What are the types? There are differential reinforcement of alternative behavior, differential reinforcement of incompatible behavior, differential reinforcement of other behavior, differential reinforcement of higher rates and lower rates. Differential reinforcement of an alternative behavior means reinforcing an appropriate alternative behavior that serves the same function as the challenging behavior. For example, giving attention to a child who calls out someone's name or taps on our shoulder instead of screaming to get attention. Differential reinforcement of incompatible behavior means reinforcing a behavior that is physically incompatible with the challenging behavior. For example, building blocks is incompatible with hitting others because both require using your hands. So we would reinforce the individual when they are building blocks, like, "Hey, I really like how you're building blocks," instead of when they hit the individual. Differential reinforcement of other behavior is reinforcing any other behavior in the absence of challenging behavior. This one is based on time intervals, meaning if the learner has gone the duration without engaging in a challenging behavior, then they get reinforced. For example, we are working on decreasing hitting behavior when around peers, and we want them to play with peers in the absence of hitting for 5 minutes. If they go 5 minutes without hitting a peer, then they get reinforced. If they hit during the 5 minutes, then reinforcement is withheld and the interval starts again. Differential reinforcement of higher rates is when the learner engages in appropriate behavior, but we want to increase the occurrence of the behavior. For example, the learner is only raising their hand one time in the whole school day. We will set a goal for raising their hand at least 5 times. If the learner raises their hand 5 times or more, then they get reinforced. Differential reinforcement of lower rates is used for appropriate behaviors, but they are occurring too much. So in this case, we would not want to eliminate the behavior, but just decrease the occurrence. For example, hand raising is happening 10 times in 10 minutes. We will set a goal for hand raising 9 times. If the learner raises their hand 9 times or less, then they get reinforced. So, how do we do it? We do this by reinforcing an appropriate behavior and withholding reinforcement for the undesired behavior. For example, if Sally hits a peer to get a toy, Sally will not get access to the toy, but if she says, "Can I have a turn?" then we can give her a turn. Thank you for watching. We hope you found this information useful. If you have any questions, reach out to us via email at info@behaviornation.com, call us at 844-262-8466, or visit our website at www.behaviornation.com.